Hello, and thanks for joining More Talk About Money. And we are here live. If you are tuning in, just know that this is everything. We are joining every day to bring more talk about money. And that's exactly what our conversations are going to be all about, because we want to invite each one of you to join our amazing masterclass series where we talk about money, and not only talk about it, but we actually implement the tools, the practices, the tips, so we become very comfortable with the money. And I am always bringing the experts from my panel, amazing people who made this thing happen, who made that event even more powerful. And today I'm super excited to welcome Haleh. Haleh, thanks so much for joining us today. And just tell a couple of words about yourself and what you're doing.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so fired up. Your event is just marvelous. I love it. I love it. It's a topic that most of us, and they don't say it, there's like such a fear based on that topic. So I'm super excited. And I'm one of those, I, I used to hate money for such a long time. Um, yes, I'm Haleh, pronounced like hallelujah. As as a health span coach, I add quality to the number of years you have left. A lot of people just are in the lifespan, so they're living their life, but they're not actually living it with that optimal health, that energy, that zest for life.
I love it. I love it. And like you mentioned, let's just talk a little bit more about money. Why some people afraid even the conversation, right? It's not even some. I think majority of the population, they are afraid to talk about money. Okay, Michael Tanner, thanks for joining us. And he says it's a hit. Grab that cash with both hands and don't give it that good. He is our man for sure. I'm telling you, the more we are in love with money, the more money come to us, right? Because it is the relationship. And I always say, be in love with money. This way money comes to you. Because let's just talk a little bit about all the stories around money and why people are afraid to invite money. You can share a little bit from your experience, and I'm just going to chime in.
Thank you. Yes. Oh my God. I love what Michael said. No, it's like, yes,
Yes,
let's
super
grab it.
cool.
It's flowing. When you feel
Yes.
it, I love that, because when you feel it, the frequency, money is just frequency, that energy.
Mhm,
So when you're like
mhm.
in alignment with money, it just pours into your life. I know, because I used to hate money. So I would like making it go away, because I didn't want to do anything with money because of being fearful, or because of my subconscious. I would say it causes a lot of enemies, like, or people judge you. So it had a different feeling for me at a young age. But I have my own my stories as to why I hated it so much. But it wasn't until late 22 that I built that relationship, and I invited it, like literally writing a love letter to money, and like inviting money as you would to your other half, boyfriend, whatever love partner you have. You would write a love letter. Do the same with money. Just invite it in like a guest and respect it, because it needs that.
Mhm.
So it feels it. It might sound
Absolutely.
crazy, but money feels you.
Yes. And welcome also, Cyrus, to our conversation. Love Peter and Cyrus participating. Want to hear you guys' input on that. So yeah, and I completely agree with you, Halal. Like I did not have much conversation around the money in my household, and I shared it yesterday. Like I was very comfortable. I was just taking everything as it comes. Like we never discussed money. My mom used to go to the business trips. She would buy the clothes, she would buy the shoes, because there was nothing on the shelves in my Ukrainian town where I was raised. So basically, I did not feeling any lack, right? But we never talked about it. It was just like natural, come in my way. And the thing is, even coming to this country, right, in United States, I was never about save, 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 do not spend, right? And I feel this is like the commonality of this society, because everybody is saying you gotta save, you gotta save. And this is the common our thinking, because people are not used to any new fresh ideas around money. And that's why it's important to join this masterclass, to expand your consciousness and understand that you can tap to that abundance. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your education, it does not matter your past, because you can actually develop that relationship with money. And once you understand how money flows, because like you mentioned, Haleh, money is just the energy. Like, we are all energetic beings. And once we understand how we can connect our energy with money energy, we start seeing different results. And why do people experience something different, right, in their life? Because just, I would love for everyone to pause and just notice, what are your thoughts around the money? Because if your thoughts around the money, that money is there is not enough money all the time, my bank account, I wish my bank account was better, my money just slipped through my fingers, right? So just
Right.
what is the common story that you entertain in your head? And I know a lot of people are saying these things without even understanding that by just bringing our thoughts to that experience, we are recreating it. Because again, we come back to the point that we are all energy. Our thoughts are energy, our words are energy, our emotions are energy, our actions are energy. So if we are constantly living from the point of lack, it's never enough, you gotta save for the rainy day, and it's like it's never coming our way, because we invite more of the same. And now it's time to pause and rewrite that money story. Understand that whatever we are going to focus our mind on, that's what it's going to expand in our life. What do you say, Haleh?
Oh my God. I couldn't agree more. It is so true. It is so true. I also want to add, it's like people will say, well, how do you respect money? Have they ever like looked in their wallet or purse where they keep money? It is, I mean, that came to a surprise to me because I'm usually organized as well too. But is it so stuffed that you can't allow more money to come in? Always leave room in there and always carry cash with you. So you'll have it there because it's frequency. Because these days we're so robotic and everything's an ATM or a card. But to actually have that physical, tangible money, that frequency is like inviting a guest to your home. Do you invite robots or are they actually human beings? So money is like the same thing. Make it your best friend, invite it in, respect it, and have your wallet or purse not be worn out. Because if you go from lack, you'll create more of that. So just like feel it, embody it, feel that energy like you're a multi-millionaire or a billionaire, whatever you want to be. So, and feel that like really you have it, because that doubt, just if it's a single doubt, that'll change the frequency. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people will think, oh, no, they don't believe in that, but it's science, it's proven, and it's a fact that the frequency is like holding a light bulb in your hand. You know, it won't turn on, but there's a machine when there's electricity. It's a biocharger. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but if you put that light bulb in front of a biocharger without even touching electricity, this will turn on because it's science. So that frequency
Mm-hmm.
turns the light bulb on. So we are scientific. We are all frequencies and electricity in our being, in our whole self. So the money is the same. It's wants that energy, that frequency
Mm-hmm.
of you to love it. And it's not bad because it's just programming. I know for like, as I said, at late 22, I shifted everything because whoever that would come to me, I would literally block anything that has to do with money out because I would just say, oh, just their heart, just their love, just that. But you could have both.
I love what you shared, and I love what Peter said. He said money can be more freedom and happiness. So, so true, right?
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
again,
Thank
if
you,
we
Peter.
say that, and this is another thing that I wanted everybody to invite to think, right? Are we ready to receive? Because Haleh, you just addressed it. You were just saying that, like for the longest time, you've been like, okay, just given, like pour the love, pour the service, do everything, right? And you were not ready to receive because it felt awkward, right? So, but the idea is we are living in the laws of circulation, meaning that if we are given, we're supposed to receive. Otherwise, we are out of the balance. Otherwise, we are risking to be depleted, right? And
Hmm.
again, once we understand how all these universal laws are working, and they are working with the precision of the math. So mathematics laws work when we apply them. The same with the universal laws. Once we understand how to apply them correctly, we start experiencing different reality, we start experiencing different results, and everything starts shifting for us. And that's exactly what that event is going to be all about. It's about every speaker is coming, they are sharing their personal stories, they are giving you a lot of tools and tips, and for you is just not just to listen, but actually use the tools and start experimenting. Because if you are that person that says, you know what, I don't believe in that, but I am challenging you, just try. Because all it takes is just try. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, but at least you're going to say, hey, I tried and it didn't work for me. But again, I know for sure that if you are going to stick to that and you continue doing it, you will definitely see the difference. You will definitely start receiving the results. Because again, I always compare to something tangible, right? Going to the gym. If the person goes to the gym for a month, they are not going to see the drastic change. But if they stick and continue consistently going there and exercising and eating healthy, in 6 months they start seeing a great improvement, right? So the same thing in here. Nothing comes instantly, and we are living in the society where just like everything has to be instant gratification. That's why people are popping these pills like the vitamins, and they just want that relief right away, right? But this is not how things are actually showing up in our life, right? We know that in order to have something, we gotta put the work in. It's like when we are walking into the cold room and there is a fireplace. We know that that fireplace is not going to warm us up if we don't put the wood into the fire.
I love that.
So, yes, basically, we have to put the work in. Once we put the work in, we start seeing the results. So, the whole mission behind this event, how that was just let's expand the consciousness for the people, and for the people to be open and receiving to the idea that there are so many things that we are not aware. And sometimes when we are not aware, we think that things are not there, right? Oh my God, I'm just rhyming it.
Wow. I love what you just said. Yes. It's so true.
Right?
Oh my gosh,
Right.
yes.
So true.
Yes.
Hey, Tina. Thanks for joining us.
Hey.
So basically, the point is that we are afraid as a humans, we are afraid of the unknown. So rather than trying something new and see how it works for us, it's easy for us just to say, no, it's not going to work, right? But we are here to say, because we have experienced the difference, we have tapped to that abundance because we were not afraid to try. And that's exactly why we want to show everybody how to do it. And all you have to do is just to register. It doesn't cost you anything, just for you to open your mind and start seeing the possibilities where you haven't seen them before.
Oh my God. I love what you said, especially the firewood in the fireplace. You gotta do
Mhm.
the work. It's so true. If you don't do the work, it's not going to happen. Yes, manifesting the frequency within ourselves, but you still have to take the action. You can't just
Mhm.
sit there and say, whoop, it's gonna happen. You gotta
Mhm.
really go towards, and when you do, go with it with the passion. you know,
Mhm.
that is so important to be passionate about it, because then you'll see everything will get in line when you're really passionate. Tune into that like it's already there. Feel it. It takes practice and it works.
Mhm.
I just know that because I'm coming from that space. You know, what is that? It was late 22, as I said, and I'm almost next month, not afraid to say I'll be 56. So all my life, I did not like money. So if I can shift, I know you can too.
And I love, Haleh, what you said. And you know what really what comes to me is just, I'm so it hurts my heart to see like people are tuning into the news and panic and just oh my god, look at the economy, oh my god, look, the prices are going up. And again, what you are focusing on is going to expand. If
Yeah.
we are focusing more on fear and lack, we are going to experience more of that. So
Yeah.
my invitation for everybody is, let's flip the switch and let's just turn that coin, and now just start catching yourself. Each time you start being afraid that there is not enough into the bank account, turn on the other script and say, there is always enough in my bank account. And the more you're going to say that mantra, you're going to see the opportunities are always there. It's just energetically, you are going to be exposed to a different reality. And that's exactly where the magic happens, right? We call it magic because you can't just make up these things. They are just coming our way if we are ready to receive again, right? We gotta be ready to receive. And Tina says the work is so powerful. Get committed, go with the passion. I love it.
Yay. Yes.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
Right,
Thank
right.
you.
So
Thank you,
definitely, yes. And yeah,
everyone.
26.
Aw.
Tina, yes.
Thank you.
Alec is 26. Exactly, right.
Right, that 5 is
Awesome,
not
yes.
there, right? It's just
Awesome
an
sauce.
illusion. It's just numbers. It's like
Exactly,
nobody cares.
exactly. But this is, what happiness does to people. People look younger, people look vibrant, people are healthy, right? So I just
Mm.
wanted to kind of wrap up because I know Haleh is going to come more times, and just to thank everyone who joined us. Thanks for your beautiful energy. Thanks for your love. And we want everybody to sign up. Please sign up and just give yourself that gift of what else is there for us to discover on money, right? And I just wanted to say that we can actually rewrite our money stories, and it doesn't matter what you have experienced in the past. Let's just start experiencing a different reality starting right now, just from this life. Let this life be a catapult for something amazing, something great, and tap to that abundance. Because remember, money is great because like we were talking about, Peter said it gives us happiness, it gives us freedom. And you know what, with more money you can make a bigger difference. Just think about if you are already contributing to the charity, to the cause. Just think of the impact, how much more you can do in this world. So money is not bad, money is actually amazing. And the more we flirt with the money, the better outcomes are going to be there, right? So just continue having the love affair with money. Continue to invite money into your life. Talk to your money like you're talking to the person. Do not think that you are crazy. It's not, nothing is crazy because we are all energetic beings and we can invite anything what we desire into our life. So just register and we'll see you there on the other side, and you'll experience all her last interview, you experience all other beautiful speakers interviews, and the most important thing, you are going to absolutely shift something in your life. You are going to receive that breakthrough moment, and that's exactly the power of having these kind of events. Again, thanks so much for everybody to tuning in, and please comment whatever comes to your mind. If you want to share something else, we'll be happy to address it. And see you tomorrow. Tune in. We are here for a month. So come
Woohoo!
and ask the questions, and let's just spread love and money. Let money just, shower on us all the time because we all can tap to that. Love you all and see you tomorrow.
Bye
Bye.
now.